everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new military LEGO video. Today, as you have read in the title, we have the Leopard 2 MBT main battle tank. As always, for who is new on the channel, this is the original file that you can download in the description of the video. So clicking in the description you can find this file, and we will use this file for the review of the Leopard 2 main battle tank from Germany. This is a second version. I already made this project many years ago. It was my second tank ever made. Revised version. Actually, I changed many aspects of the tank, probably the 80% of it, so we can call it a completely new machine. As you can see, there are some bright green parts. These parts are usually the inside parts, like for example here or here, that usually are not visible. So you can change them with less expensive color or colors you already have. The bright green color can be changed with something else. Now we can start with the review of the machine, and I think we can start mounting everything together. For the overall aspect you have already seen the photos, so I will not spend so much time on it, but more on the features of the machine. Here, as you can see, we have the crew, and very soon I'll show you how they fit inside the tank, because this is in a minifigure scale, so you can fit the minifigure inside the machine. Here, as you can see, we have the engine. I tried to make it as more realistic as possible. It's a V12, the M2 MB873, if I remember well. As you can see, this one fit inside the tank. Okay, so this is how it looks like, the engine inside the tank. Then you can place on it the cover, so you have to place this one here. That is for they are the air intakes of the engine, and this part here. Now, as you can see, it's covered, and this is how it looks like with the engine covered. Of course, you don't have to build the engine if you don't want to, so it's optional. Before placing the turret, I would like to show you the inside of the tank, because if you check here, as you can see, the inside of the tank is made for is more detailed. So for now I'll disconnect for a second the front part here that can be opened, and as you can see, this is the inside of the tank. So we have some bullets. Here you can see the shells of the tank, and here we can find the commands to drive the tank. Of course, as we said before, it's in a minifigure scale. Our minifigure lost the head, sorry. Okay, so if you place the minifigure inside, as you can see, it fits perfectly. So this is the driver of the tank, of course, and as you can see, it fits perfectly. So now we can close. As you can see, there is the driver here. Then we have the turret, and I think it's time to connect the turret to the main machine. Okay, perfect. So this is how it looks like with the turret. Of course, you have already seen the photos, so as I said before, I will not spend so much time on the overall look, but more on the features. One of the features, of course, is the driver hatch here. We have some mirrors, some lights here, here, here. On the back we can find more lights, the mud, I don't know the exact name of this part, it's for the mud. On the turret there are many details we can check. Here there is some space for instruments that you can place inside here. Of course, we have antennas, we have smoke chaff grenade launchers here on the side. Of course, we have the main cannon that can be moved. So, of course, you can change the angle of the gun up and down, as you can see. For example, we can leave it this way, yes, up. Here on the top, we can find the gunner sight, here some details. We have the hatches for the crew, so you can open them. For example, we can open one, open the second one, and here as you can see it's all in green because there are internal parts. I don't know if you want them to be if you want them or not. So if you don't want to show the inside of the tank, you can just leave it any color, rainbow color or similar. I can do it. Okay, so as you can see, also here it's in minifigure scale. This is how it looks like with the minifigure. Of course, it's the same on the other one. And removing the minifigure for a second, if you want to add more details, they are in green, but you can change them. There is here the hole for the, you know, the shells that they can fire, and here there are more shells. Of course, it's just the front part of the shell, but if you want, you can change them in the yellow color, maybe like this. It's easier to recognize them. So this is how it looks like with the shells. Now I think we can close the hatches for the crew. We do not need them in this moment, and I think we can continue with the top part of the machine. Here we have another remote side. This one can rotate. Not this way actually. The program is not perfect, so sometimes may happen. Let's see if I'm able to make it rotating this way. Okay, so this is the side view that can rotate. Of course, also the remote turret can move, and just cross your finger that this time will work. Okay, let's see, maybe this part can rotate, right? Okay, now it works. So you can rotate the turret 360 degrees, of course. For example, just leave it this way. Of course, we can rotate this part. Okay, for this one, I think we can just hide one. Now he should understand what we want to do. So let's see. Okay, so you can move it up and down, for example. Here we have, of course, also the sensors, and for the turret, I guess that's all. And we can move the wall turret, because of course the wall turret can rotate as well. Also here we have to trick a little the program. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, it seems he understood what we want to do. Okay, we can rotate the wall turret. As you can see, the turret can rotate 360 degrees. And for example, we can fire. Okay, we can just kill ourselves if you want. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Ah, right. I have also to show you this part, but just wait a second. So this is how it looks like with the gun on one of the side. This part can be added here on the front. You have to remove 1, 2, 3 and 4. You remove this 4, now you have this flat part, and you connect this one just here. Okay, so you connect this one here, and this is how it looks like with the digger mounted. And I think that's all. This is the end of the review. It was a fast review, and this is how it looks like our Leopard. I hope you enjoyed the review and enjoyed the Leopard as well. If yes, remember to leave a like, to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you are curious about how I designed this machine, remember that during the week I usually make live streams where we build them together. So you can already find 2 live streams where we built this machine together, and you can find out how we achieved this final result. And that's all for today. That's all. See you next week for a new video. Bye bye.